whoa, JP, that's not the Iditarod. Slow down. I know you're an alpha, but you're getting gray. I know you're supposed to lead front, but that means take it slower so the little ones and the other ones, the other ones, they can make it along we're up the mountain today, right? Because I know he's going to hit causal right here. I'm going straight up computer engineering, evolution, esoterics on. But he's going to give me a bunch of science-y bits to throw in there running parallel.
To recognize that so much of modernity has been amazing for humanity and has given us the level of comfort and productivity and connection that we have.
Gotta know how he's moving, right? Otherwise,
we do not forget that when we also point out that the amazing rate of change that we ourselves have created is itself deranging us and making it very difficult to understand how to be human and how to remember how to be human.
Right there. Well, okay, good. Good.
Hello everyone, I'm pleased today to have some friends of mine on, Heather Hying and Brett Weinstein. They're evolutionary biologists who've been invited to address the U.S. Congress, the Department of Justice, and the Department of Education. And they've spoken to audiences across the globe.
You're going to be my Bernoulli guy today. You're giving us the special math problem numbers,
where their
Alice
research
and
on
Bob.
evolution and adaptation earned
25
awards for its
and
quality and innovation. They have been visiting fellows at Princeton University.
That's what we know.
Before that, were professors at the Evergreen State College for 15 years. They resigned from Evergreen in the wake of the 2017 campus riots that focused in part on their opposition to a day of racial segregation and another college equity proposal.
Not what I wanted.
They co-host weekly live streams of the Dark Horse podcast and are both quite well known to many people in my audience. It's a pleasure to have you guys here today. I just read your new book. I'm very much looking forward to talking about it. You have a copy. Maybe we could see it.
It is a pleasure to be with you, Jordan. Thank you.
Yes,
thank you.
Great to see you again, Jordan, and great to be back on your podcast.
Thank you. A Hunter-Gatherer's Guide to the 21st Century. So, let's talk about that. I've got some questions. Well, first of all, maybe we should
the
ask
frames
why
didn't work like
you
the
write
math
it?
that
What was your purpose?
It's tough.
Well, in the many years that we were teaching at Evergreen, we were deploying what we called the evolutionary toolkit, which was a set of concepts that allowed people to understand the nature of biological creatures and the nature of they themselves. And many of our students asked us if there was not some way, some form in which we could provide them the toolkit so that they could hand it off to
what do we
people
want?
in our classes.
Let's see if I have them on the friends list.
Conspired so as to allow us to write that book, and we've now done it. We're very excited to finally have the toolkit in the world.
So there was a broad question that was popping around in my mind while I was reading this. You do state in the book that it's very difficult to derive shoulds, so pathways for behavior, from scientific facts and scientific data. But in some sense, the book is an attempt to, what would you say, extract out from biological knowledge certain guidelines for behavior, guidelines for thinking. And so it looks like it's in part an attempt to bridge the is-ought gap, to speak philosophically. Did you think about that explicitly when you were writing the book?
He just finished school or something.
We point out that the naturalistic fallacy is something to be avoided. Exactly.
You can do whatever we want. I can do the stone mill, doing treads lightweight around Coleman.
That's what ought to be true.
But it'll be lightweight. We'll get to the mill, and there'll be one of these monsters from eschatology on esoterics.
Our teaching in our lives is try to understand what we've been, who we are, and not just what we are evolutionarily from an anatomical and physiological perspective, but a behavioral perspective and a cultural perspective, and thus make the most meaning that we can from what we've been to what we can be.
Thank you, esoterics guy. Appreciate it. About a month.
Israel by God.
You speak about them biologically, sets of emotions we have, language, use of shelter, the fact that we all live in groups that we imitate, status is part of our
we say in psychology class, the case study I'll not give you. Find one. I'll tell you
And so, you could
very,
think in some
very
sense that that's what human beings have
weird
always
ways
done.
to bump into it.
And that's what we are in some sense, that there's some utility in having some respect for that.
Sure.
And that seems to be at least a
Like me,
tentative
I'll
bridge between
drop into the ledger of
chasm.
certain lines.
For
I
what
do
it's
like
worth, I don't
functionality.
think there's really any conflict between what we've tried to do here and the
Well,
obvious
problem with that is it goes right into the Arduino,
extracting an opt from it.
or that resistor wire battery. Like what kind of battery, what kind of resistor evolution, not only of well, whether mercury at certain temperatures are a superconductor, it's of points and time indexes of using 100,000 seconds. Chinese reactor right now. That was an American guy coming in there. He was one of my horses running around. Yeah, whether they know it or not.
With a scientific understanding, and we believe that any credible ought needs to be informed in this way, at least in modern times. And where we arrive is at the conclusion that we cannot, in fact, go back. There's no place for us to return to that would be sensible for the point of view of modern people. And we cannot go forward in a chaotic way. We have to recognize that there's many things about what we were that need to be preserved and updated.
Well, the beauty thing on having Fed Docs is it's going to become
of our relationship with each other.
people in the field of the OP brief, JP, this, that, and the other kind of comparison. I got to cut. Standard protocol, not all stuff.
Instead of becoming apostasy, the church
Otherwise, sure, why wasn't mine to do it in the area?
You also discussed that in relationship to
Beefy
So one of the issues you confront very early in the book is this
free wave particle conversation.
I mean,
Being a teacher, not having a kid talk about the monarchy behind the wall.
I have all this new electronic stuff around me that I
JP
can
would get that.
use, and it can do so much. And
but JP.
Make it work. And I know perfectly well that that problem is not going away. Like, it's going to be twice as bad in a year and twice as bad again a year after that. And so, what's this idea of hypernovelty?
We could put anything we want in a classroom, but any way we want. Today, Brownie Factory.
Answer, but at one level, the book is an invitation to consider trade-offs in all things, to recognize that so much of modernity has been
What we want is Tony's right there with me, but we're gonna make it real. So, not only is it, I'll screw with you the whole way in case, like, so you got that calculation house. The whole thing self-contained is an infinite amount of problem, takes an infinite amount of time. Well, there's a reality to it. It is hammering them out. It happened. So, 42 is God in it, and logic, code bullet, minesweeper, doing a jump, but toggle switch. I know, right? They get these monkey paws.
We encounter novel ways of socially interacting. And the problem is that although we are the most flexible creature that selection has ever produced, our level of flexibility is not up to a rate of change.
They start to learn flap in terminal velocity about
the world in which we were born. By the time we become adults, we live in some different context, and what this means at an intuitive level is that we do not know what to do. Our intuitions are bad for the kinds of things that we encounter, and this is made particularly bad in the context of markets.
the problem with it is at the end of it, if I'm the one that has to do the evaluation on Dave, Bob, whoever, which is schizomanic, a little personality disorder because he's been on the farm forever.
So we have to become aware of this hazard, and we have to learn to apply the brakes.
How do we work this out?
It's not that progress is bad. Progress is often tremendous, but it almost always comes with important unintended consequences.
That hydroinflator says you got nothing around with some of these wires. And now,
a permanent part in some sense of the proper political
again,
so you think
at least I have somebody to sue that's going to be.
genuinely and truly unpredictable change. No one knows what's going to happen in the next 10 years at all. And so the conservative liberal types who think more
Because,
what
what am I doing?
with more associations
Should
and more
quantum
creatively.
mechanics.
Final position.
They're going to produce solutions hypothetically to those unpredictable problems, but the conservative types are always saying, yeah, but be careful, guys.
We're
because
watching
you
him
have
do
solutions
something
that
right
might be
here.
worse than the problem.
If I
So,
obviously
and
is
you never say that one side of that argument has the floor properly. You never know because it really is unpredictable. And so, if that debate between the liberals and the conservatives isn't allowed to exist in an untrammeled manner, we actually interfere with our fundamental problem-solving ability, both individually and collectively. And when you talked about our niche being niche switching, you know, and that's I mean, part of the reason that I thought that the hero story, in some sense, is at the top of the value hierarchy is because the hero story is about niche switching. It's about the transformation of viewpoints, and so what should all viewpoints be subject to? The transformation of viewpoints when necessary. It's something like that, and I thought that dovetailed with this idea of niche switching being one of human beings' prime. So maybe you might explain that niche switching idea and the niche idea too, because lots of people don't know what that is.
So I'm running along here.
We know job searching can be isolating